Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining me. This is the third part of the set of videos of me pulling out crystals from this crystal pocket. As you can tell, it can be sort of cramped sometimes when digging crystals, but you do the best you can. As I entered the bottom of this pocket, some of the biggest crystals I found came out, and it was a lot of fun to get down to the bottom and experience this. I was hoping for some more crystals, but I kept digging for hours and hours, and even in subsequent days I came back and did a little prospecting, and it looks like this pocket is truly pinched out. It was a tremendous amount of fun, and thank you for joining me. Feel free to leave any comments below.
There's several cool crystals that I got out of that pocket. This one's the one at the end of the first video. It's really cool. It's got a little bit of a habit I think they call it right hand habit, where there's these facets here. This one was at the bottom of the pocket, and it was just on top of some quartz. Had a lot of just little facets on the bottom here. It's kind of cool. And this is a Tesin habit, smoky, where all the points gradually join at the top, and that's really gemmy. So this is one that I pulled out kind of at the end of the second video there, and pulling out some of the matrix. So I always try to bring home matrix if I can, because this thing just snaps right on. There it is. Snap. So that's kind of cool, other than it's really ugly. But found a piece apart. This is what was very common throughout the pocket, is just these smokies that were down in this mud, and this mud is secondary, third coating on stuff. It's going to be impossible to clean some of these, so where they're not muddy looking, but it was still really cool. So it's kind of a cool piece. And then this one came out from right underneath where these guys were at, so that was at the bottom of the pocket. And then this one is the big one. Now there was a piece that I pulled out right there, and it does fit, but it is ugly. So I just tossed it in the rock pile. I really like the way that secondary coating is layered on there. Kind of cool. So this was on the top of the pocket hanging down, and those two snapped together, so it's kind of cool. And then right behind it was that big guy. So these were all in the third video. And so they were, imagine it hanging from the ceiling, kind of looking like that. Right there in the bottom of the pocket. Found a bunch more just really nice crystals with some just really killer points. But the pocket was messy. A lot of action. So a lot of overgrowth, which isn't all that uncommon. Most of these are gemmy though, if you put them up against the sunlight.